to the EY ASEAN Ignite video series. I'm Brian Thong, your host and EY ASEAN Financial Services leader. In this video series, we will feature insights and perspective on topics impacting financial services institutions in banking, capital markets, insurance, as well as wealth and asset management companies across Southeast Asia. Today, as FinCrime reaches new levels of sophistication, firms are seeking a balance between efficiency and effectiveness to disrupt it. In this video, we explore how the advent of AI and machine learning technologies can help to manage the many risks of FinCrime, as well as what other developments FIs should be looking to forward as the landscape in ASEAN continues to evolve in this area. For today's episode, I'd like to introduce Nina Antel, EY Financial Services Business Consulting Partner, who will be leading the discussion today with our guest speaker.
Our special guest for today's video is Radish Singh. Radish is our EY ASEAN Financial Services Risk Management Leader. Radish, thank you for being with us today. Our topic for discussion is pretty interesting, and I think we are doing a lot of work in the area. With the adoption of AI and machine learning, a lot of firms are unlocking new value. How do you see financial institutions actually leveraging this technology to enhance their defenses against FinCrime?
Great to be here today, Nina, talking to you about financial crime compliance and how the industry is getting better at trying to fight financial crime together. Now, you mentioned the use of AI, and certainly that's critical because that's the way, we're seeing the enhancement in capability in the industry today, and EY has been playing a big part with a number of our global clients in doing this. Now, how does AI help? It certainly does, because it does allow financial institutions to focus on what is material and provide them with opportunities to bring about efficiencies as well as effectiveness in the way we zoom down on anomalous activity. Now, is AI the silver bullet? Is it the answer for everything? Our view is that it's not. There are a combination of things that a financial institution will have to do insofar as the program is concerned, the compliance program is concerned, where we have to look at it from a holistic perspective and the entire life cycle of a client with the organization, as well as the sustainability of the program. So there are many things, from the use of AI, machine learning, generative AI today, that's also gaining a lot of momentum in the work that we're doing, but also I think overall strengthening of controls, at the same time having the ability to be more discerning in the way customer risk is looked at.
How can financial institutions actually foster a culture of innovation and experimentation to build even higher resilience in their businesses?
To your question on how they can foster a culture of innovation, that's a must. I think in today's day and age where criminals are also becoming far smarter at committing financial crime, there is no other way but to innovate. And in fact, we are helping a lot of our clients with POCs, whether it is the use of Gen AI, machine learning, uplifting or reimagining various processes in terms of how you bring in cutting edge technology, to become smarter and better at understanding risk. That's a given. We also have immense amount of vendor partnerships today, simply because we do see that there's a lot of innovation that's happening in the industry. We've certainly now zoomed down on strategic partners that really bring value to the table, and we can also help our clients go through that journey with them in terms of selecting partners that would be the right one for them.
Looking ahead, what kind of developments and transformation that you see in the region's fight against FinCrime would look like? And how do you think this will shape up the future of financial services?
Clearly, a lot is happening in that space, and let's look closer to home with the MAS initiative on Project Cosmic. Now, that is a first step where a safe harbor will be created for financial institutions to share information amongst themselves. Now, I'm not providing all the details here, but generally speaking, this is the gist of it, where it simply means that now financial institutions can leverage the knowledge and information that other institutions have, which they don't necessarily have themselves. So that's one step in the direction. But my aspiration, and I hope that, and this is also our thinking in EY, that eventually this will become an industry level utility where we'll have immense amount of data and technology that will help us look at anomalous activities, bad behavior, and our ability to zoom down on that faster. And of course, there's a lot more happening in other countries as well. And I think certainly that's directionally we're looking at more and more utilities, if I may say so, in the next few years that will come about so that we have more access to data and information to combat financial crime.
So that brings us to the conclusion of the conversation today. Radish, thanks for being here and appreciate the time you gave to us. To our clients and viewers, if you would like to have further conversation on the topic, please contact us at ey.com, LinkedIn, or links in the description. Thank you for watching the video and goodbye.